Wait, what idle slot am I missing though?
Hey, Unreal, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, dude. Just trying to get everything set up here real quick.
Oh, there he is. Now he started it.
Yes, sir.
Mad Lightning. Dude, why is the lightning mad?
I got that Mad Alchemist ladle, man.
Oh.
Legend is online. Hey, what's up, Alex? Welcome, dude. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your advice. I'm now pushing 300. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Got Corruption Gamers. Dude, guys, wait till you see the loot explosion I'm about to get for my prophecies, man. I got some nasty shit set up. I'm just trying to figure out this fucking YouTube stream, man. I'm so bad at YouTube streaming. If I make it big, will it actually show me shit? Because yeah, that's why. Let's see.
Do you provide a loot filter on your builds?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, dude, I can't do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, people keep asking me, like, can I get a loot filter for the Wraith Lord build? I'm like, I mean, you can learn how to make one. I don't know. Perry kind of like explained why he didn't provide loot filters, and I was like, dude,
I have gotten almost all positive things.
That's good. Yeah, it's just the nuances. Like some people are like, why isn't this show? Like, why can't I'm missing out on X, Y, Z, and I'm like, this is why it's probably beneficial for you to make your own. Like,
yeah.
That way you can tailor it to yourself versus relying on mine, and maybe you, because it's just like I can't really dictate where you're at in your build, what blessings you got. I think there's some.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up, Merlin? Welcome, welcome, dude. Mine ladle is the same. Hell yeah. Will Flame Dash beat Snap Freeze? We'll see, dude. Today is Flame Rush Day, so we're gonna be fucking around with it. Good afternoon, I'm following your build and I'm liking it, thank you very much. Hey, no worries, Crux. Welcome to the stream, dude. I'm glad you're having a good time with the build.
Wait.
Yo, Jeefus Christ, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I like the name. Oh, that's good. Good old Jeefus Christ. Hey Jamie, the build command doesn't work on the YouTube side. If you just look at my build videos, the last two videos are both videos for this build, and in the video description there's a build planner, or you can come hang out on Twitch. Hey, what's up, Suspect? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, guys, I'm just making sure everything's set up real quick. Alright, dudes. Today, we're testing out Flame Rush. We're going to see how that feels. So I still need to level it. And then I set up a new Prophecy strat. So I really need to get some new gloves and rings. So I should be getting a fuck ton of Prophecy drops. I didn't quite get to level 10. I'm like right at the cusp. So once that hits level 10 too, it's going to be booming. Let's get it. Everything looks fine for now. I'll figure out how to be an actual YouTube streamer someday. All right, 790. We haven't done any of the runs in 790 yet, so I'm guessing it should be all right. Let's just see which way we want to go here. We're gonna go up top. All right. Oh fuck! I forgot to turn my light on. Hold on. Stream looks super dark. I'm not streaming. I normally game in the dark. I leave the stream in the background for the views. Hey, no worries, Crux. I appreciate you, dude. Have a good one. If you run into any issues, come let me know. We'll get you sorted out. All right. I'm gonna have to get used to the rotation, so I might have a couple deaths here while I'm figuring shit out. I wish I could make a Flame Rush apply my Lightning Blast. That'd be sick. Just Lightning Blast while you're doing it.
Oh, kind of like Surge?
Yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
Oh.
Woo! There's an early death. That's alright. I think we leveled up Flame Rush now. Put a bunch more points in there. It's just so many more actions that I'm having to manage, so that's the only downside. Alright, let's get the speed there. Let's see. I don't really need the Frenzy. I guess it's kind of nice. Area doesn't matter. We're not really doing damage. I don't care about the Shred. Hey, what's up, Amin? How's it going, man? Let the man warm up. Yeah, dude, this is so many more actions per minute, though. So I'm like trying to figure out. Yeah, I think probably just the mana efficiency nodes, and then grab the ward, and then I guess we'll grab the extra frenzy. But we're gonna be getting frenzy from Frostwall anyways. I honestly, what I might do, I might just start numlocking. It's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to fix it. Let's do 5 on the keypad. It's gonna be 1. And we'll do that. Anytime I tab out, I'm gonna have to fix it, but I think this is gonna be the play. Can I slam an experimental mod into an exalted item? Yeah, you can, dude. Hey, Crix, thanks for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah, so how you can do it, Alex? There it is. Had a little bit of delay. Thanks for that sub, dude. Yeah, so you can slam it in with one of these guys right here. So it will change one of your prefixes into an experimental. It looks like it just randomizes the mod though, because I've done it on like a tier 1 and changed into a tier 3. So I don't know. Terminally fix what it discards for higher items. But yeah, you can like gamble it. It's basically like a chaos glyph where you're just praying that you hit the right one. And then you can get these by sealing off experimental mods. So if you need to farm a bunch, just go grab all the experimental mods that are dropping my mages, and then you'll get some of the glyphs, the glyph of insights, so you can start spamming them. Yeah, I did a little bit. Dropped 1 LP Twisted Heart yesterday and slammed T60. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Hey, happy Tuesday. What's up, Wonder? How's it going? Do you have any tips for farming Mad Alchemist level? I've been playing Necro Streets to farm Exile mages for a few hours, still nothing. I just farm them inside my my Monolith, man. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's not a gamble. There's a calculator. All right, guys. I'm still experimenting with everything, so bear with me here while I attempt to figure out Flame Rush. Oh, this is so much better with the numlock on. I'm still using up a lot of mana though. Hopefully I can sustain it alright. Oh shit. There's my prophecies dropping there. Hey, Anna, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. How's it going? What build you playing? Oh, I accidentally held my flame wall button down because I'm getting fucking... My brain is breaking trying to remember my build rotation since I just changed it. We'll get it, we'll get it. This is definitely faster though. This will help us zoom through shit really fast. Hello? Flame wall? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna be dropping a whole bunch of exalted rings, boys, and exalted gloves with our prophecy right now. So hopefully we get the juice. Your corruption level is getting to really insane level. Yeah, dude, we're getting there. We're gonna easily get over 800 today. Hopefully 900, man. That's the goal for today, is to try to push the 900. I would love if I could do 1,000 solo. That would be nuts. Still no Enigma with LP though. You'll get it, Ahmed. Just set up the prophecies, dude. Morning Pinch Loaf, when you have some time, would you be able to share your more strict loot with me? Yeah, I got you, man. Let me grab it for you. Yeah, if you're at that level, let's hook you up, dude. Whisper. I hope I don't have to reset up my numlock, but that's okay. I'm glad you were trying Flame Rush, because I was considering that as a replacement myself. I do love the Frost Snap though. Yeah, the Frost Snap was clean. The Flame Rush. Oh, hey, Anna, thanks for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, man? The Flame Rush is really, really nice because of these nodes right here. So you get 18% reduced damage taken, and then that persists for 45% of the time that you spent in Flame Rush. So when we get the extra like speed and range, it'll give us a higher uptime, and it's double effective against dots, which is the only shit that's really been killing us lately, is the dot damage. So that's the main reason why I wanted to fit this in. The speed will be nice too. Now, where do we put this last fucking point? I don't really want anything else. Does that get stacked over to... That's Cold Shred, because it's a cold skill. Yeah, I really don't care about the damage. Rune Embers during Flame Rush. Every 0.5, you create a Rune Ember up to a maximum. Every 2 spell not for fire a nearby enemy. I guess that would hit people, technically. And it would count as a second cast without doing any mana, and it might apply like a couple ailments. So, I mean, I guess we'll go there, because nothing else really matters. Everything else adds mana. Or like increases the damage of Flame Rush, which I don't really care about. And I don't want to take this node because then it fucks my mana. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm using Flame Lash with Rune Embers. They give a lot of extra. Oh, cool. Hey, Daradar, we're on the same mental brainwave there. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Do you think it's viable to play your build with just a Mad Lad, with just the ladle? You have to have Enigma, man. If you don't have Enigma, you're dropping so much of your damage, it's not even funny. What do I need minimum to ask for that loot table? Just try to make sure all your gear is exalted. Just have all exalted gear, and then you'll be solid. Hey, Michael, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. I appreciate you. What's up? I take Ember Wake. Doesn't really matter. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're all on the same wavelength. Is there a Flame Rush brand? I didn't see a brand that I could get access to with the points that I at least wanted to spec it to. So there might be one like later on, but it would be too many points away. Flame Rush is working better. So today is test day, Irian. So I'm going to be testing Flame Rush. So I did Cold Snap all yesterday, and then today is going to be Flame Rush day. Can you hover over your ring? My rings are really bad, Ukthan. These are my rings right now. So they're the wrong base types. They're at least exalted int. But today I set up all my prophecies for ring drops. Like an opal ring maybe with exalted intelligence. What? Let's go. Let's craft a ring real quick. Speaking of, man, there's 3 bad stats on here though. Let's see. I'm most likely gonna need to drop this one next. So I think I'm gonna need at least Void Res on there for sure, and probably Ellie Res. Yeah, we're gonna need to go Void Res. I would like to get my Ellie Res on there. I don't really need the Necrotic that much. It would just barely drop. So let's try to get Void Ellie Res, and then spell damage would be ideal, but... Okay, I'm gonna go for 1 Rune of Removal. Hopefully don't hit the Intellect, and then I'll Chaos Spam the rest of them and see what we get. Okay. Forging Potential is still pretty good. So the absolute necessary one is the Void Res. Okay. Let's see if we can get another half-decent suffix here. Stun Avoidance. Lightning Res. That's the only one that's good. Alright, last one, let's pray. Oh, Endurance, dude. I maybe should have tried to seal that off. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. I'm gonna hold off on that for now, and then we'll see if we can get something else juicy later on. We're gonna be getting a lot of ring drops right now, anyway, so we'll be solid. Yeah, Flame Rush brand is on the far left side. Oh yeah. I forgot, dude. I am taking that. What am I talking about? Yeah, so I do have the brand there. So I'll have 2 brands. So I'll have brand of Invaders, and then I'll have that brand. Yeah, and then it gives you extra damage per chill, which is nice too. So I did end up taking that. I don't know why I forgot. Wait, is there something like Paragon levels after 100? No, it just like starts filling your bar. Once it gets to like around here, it just stops. So, all right, let's keep going. I do need to fix my numlocks because I tabbed out. So let me do that. So it's 1-5 numlock. Okay. Too many button presses on this one. Dude, I have to, man. There's way too many button presses using Flame Rush. I am breaking my tiny little brain trying to do this.
He's a numlock abuser. Everyone, get him.
Report. No. It's totally within TOS to numlock.
Everyone get him.
You are good to use this. This might be the move, dude. And I just started it. Once I get used to the playstyle so I don't have those random deaths, this is really clean. Plus that extra damage reduction, man.
Yeah, it's nice. DR is nice, especially when pushing. Like, you really start to notice your defenses kind of falter, and you're like, what can I squeeze out here?
Yeah.
Like, do I really need this DPS? And then you're like, yeah, you do, and you decide not to push any further. Oh, that's just me.
Yeah. I had somebody comment like that on the video. They're like, hey, can I just, like, get rid of all the defense?
Yeah, buddy, that's my kind of guy right there.
Can I get, like, 5% more damage and just die? Like, yeah, I mean, I guess.
Dude, it's more fun when you're doing immense amounts of damage and you're dying randomly to one-shots and raging and slamming your desk. I think that's more enjoyable than...
The content.
Yep. Let's go, dude, yes. You could do the opposite and just go ZDPS, you know?
True.
It's like you're on either side of the spectrum. You're either ZHP or ZDPS to get...
Hey, we were talking about the last night with my buddies. Quinn right now is the #1 Last Epoch streamer. So, you know, he's got something going on there, man.
I believe it.
0 DPS incoming. Let's get it. That is great. Could that mean you could change the Icewall brand and do something else? Since you don't, I don't think we have a whole lot left on Icewall to grab. I could drop this node too. Or I could maybe even grab the enemy health to ward ratio. The only downside is I'm gonna have to be aiming my flame rush at the boss, and that could get me killed. So I still kind of like it that I can just place it directly on top of them and guarantee get the brand on them. But I don't know yet. Yeah, we might mess around with it a little bit. That's just kind of where I'm at with it right now. I'm new to Runemaster. How do you get your runes to stay the same when casting? Yeah, Doobie. So I'm taking a node right here called Immutable Order. What it does is it changes it. So instead of going off of your last elemental cast, it goes off of the first 3 spells in your action bar. So I have a cold spell here, a fire spell here, and a cold spell here. So it guarantees my runes are always cold, fire, cold. So that's how I get through that. Yeah, dude, I wish that node on Enigma that applies your spark charges wasn't bound to teleport. I wish it was just traversal skill. That'd be so dope. Just flame rush through, spark charge everything, and just fucking obliterate. That would be nuts. Oh, man.
Who was it? Techno? Techno was asking me about Gathering Storm spark charge. I was wondering. I was like, I started theory crafting.
Maybe, yeah, but you couldn't stack attunement though, because you need to be stacking int for the flat damage. Does Gathering Storms doesn't have a strength tag, right?
It does, but it scales the melee damage, which is.
Oh dang! Because I was gonna say you could use the cleaver.
Yeah, that's what I had in there, and I was like, I
Yeah.
I was like, does it even scale strength? I looked at the skill and it was like melee damage.
Dang.
You get a flat spell with attunement, so it's like, damn.
Yeah. Attunement stacking's goated on there. That's what I was doing when I was doing on test server. I was just stacking a fuck ton of attunement.
So I looked at it and I cried, and I was like, maybe not.
Yeah, that could have been goated. Frostwell brand is good. Just put it on top of the boss and don't need a flame. Yeah, the flame brush I think would get me killed for sure. Okay, cool. I'm running fire, lightning fire, but manually presetting. Yeah, Doobie, I would try my set out, man. Because it gives you an insane amount of defense, man. The frost barrier is so nuts, dude. That is honestly the #1 reason why we're still alive at this level. Oh shit, that hurts. Hey, Fletch, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. How's it going, man? What build you playing? Yeah, this really gives me a get out of dodge card a lot. I feel like I'm gonna get myself killed a lot with Flame Rush right now. But when I start mastering it a little bit more, I'm gonna be able to dodge so many more mechanics.
Oh, nice.
Hello, testing your build after testing Hydra and Orb, having a lot of fun. Thank you. Hey, congrats, man. No worries. Kind of just making my own build through mess. That's the way to do it, man. Yeah. Let me know if you have any questions about like any interactions, and we'll help you out. Afternoon, everyone. So conclusion, Rune Bolt, Snap Freeze, and Flame Rush. Those are the 3 things that we're testing, Boom. Today is Flame Rush Day. So we're gonna keep trying out Flame Rush, see how it fares as I get more used to using it, because it adds some really nuts defensive layers and adds a lot of speed to our monolith clear time. Hey guys, on YouTube the build commands do not work sadly, but if you just look at my YouTube videos, my last 2 build guides are for this build. They both have the build planner in the video description for you. Or if you wanted to come hang out on Twitch, those commands will work for you.
Stop trying to hurt me, enemies. Be my friend.
That's what Beastmaster needs, man. A node where you have a chance to convert enemies to be on your side for a few seconds when you hit them. Did I just make Beastmaster great again with that idea? I don't know.
Beastmaster, oh lord. Beastmaster's giga busted. Attack speed, let's go.
Yeah, Beastmaster is pretty giga busted. Shaman Tree needs some love, but
Raptor build, bro, after the buff.
What do they buff on it?
I don't really it's a small buff, but I don't think people understand how good Raptor is. I mean, the clear sucks, but the bossing's pretty fucking.
Nope, fuck that up.
Pretty Gucci. But they changed the 20% increased damage over time node to more multi, so it's 20% more damage over time.
Oh shit! Okay.
Huge for
yeah, that is huge.
It's 100% more damage, easy. Let's do it. I'm here for
Hell yeah.
So I'm wondering when that will.
I like Flameless Sherrod, but that's my opinion. Yeah, the Mad Lad is pushing even higher. We're trying, Rect. We're trying. We're going for it. We're making a couple changes, testing them out. Scroll bossing is good, Boom. Oh man, how are you? I finally dropped my LP2 wand. Easy. That sounds pretty easy, dude. Congrats, man. Congrats on the ladle. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I mean, Mad Lad with that LP. Yeah. That's all right, man. You'll get the LP. It comes. It comes with time. I believe. Hey, Lord, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. How's it going? What build you playing? Oh, like I had dodge. I'm like, why is it taking me so long to kill him? I want to pick up a couple more experimental bases. I need to grab some more glyphs.
Okay, so we went the complete wrong way 4 times in the dungeon.
Nice, dude. This guy's a gamer.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Needs GP. Ah! Oh man, I died. I got fucking greedy, dude. I got greedy. I wanted to pick up the loot. Oh, it's all good. So, hey, if you guys don't know, if you pick up any experimental base, if you want to get more glyphs of insight, just pick up any experimental base, grab the rune of research, slam it off, and then it has a chance to drop you that shit. So, if you guys are wanting to farm some more of those, mind if I take a peek at your flame rush setup compared to mine when you got time? Yeah, sure, man. This is what I'm doing right now. So very similar. I dropped the epilogue. It'd be nice to get the automatic runifications, but it amplifies the mana a lot, and so it just completely ooms us. So I took that out, grabbed the damage reduction stuff, converted it over to cold. I have an extra rune there, and then I just grabbed Emberwake because it's proccing more attacks on enemies, which is like just shredding armor and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, we're gonna have a few deaths early on, guys, while I get used to the rotation. That is gonna happen no matter what. Prophecy progressed. I do like how zoomy this feels, though. Little wonky, but, you know, we're getting it. For any of the people that really wanted to push up the speed a little bit. Stay away from those big flame soldiers. I'm getting so much word from that ward pass-through node. Holy shit. I got to like 16k ward. Man, those guys are tanky. There we go. Man, no T6, T7 cast speed, one for 2 days now. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, Alex. Alex, if you need anything right now, dude, if anything that you're trying to target farm, just go set up prophecies for it, man. You can get them for exalted ones. Can you tell us what the exalted stat priority should be on ladle? Just found a 1 LP ladle. Wondering what to try to sell onto it. So you want cast speed as your top tier one, then crit multi. And then if you can't get either of those, then you could do like spell or lightning damage. And then for these suffixes, it's shock chance is the highest priority. And then the second one is there's a hybrid lightning penetration mod with like minions. You'll get that. So, man, currently playing your lightning blast with snap freeze on the bar. I'm on controller and the build works very well with the controller, but I don't use snap freeze much at all. Interested in trying the flame rush? Hell yeah, dude. I haven't seen anyone try it on a controller. I'm glad it's working out okay. Yeah, the auto targeting with lightning blast is probably pretty dope with that. Hey, Sirius, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. How's it going? What build are you playing? Is this currently the best Runemaster build? Is this the best Runemaster build currently? Damon, I'm not a big fan of the question that question because it's what do you consider to be the best, right? And also, we're only a couple days into the season, so we don't really know what like the meta is. So is like the best the one that can push the highest arena wave? Is it the one that can push the highest corruption? Is it the one that you have the most fun on or looks the coolest? There's so many different things you can measure that by. Is it a really solid way to start out leveling? Yeah, dude, you can level all the way through with this. You can push high corruption. It's fast and tanky, so it hits all the checkboxes. I don't know if it's going to end up being the best Runemaster build, but it does everything I want it to do, and I'm having a really good time with it. So that's my opinion on it. Yeah, I get a lot of people that come in and ask that though. It's just like I don't know how to answer it. There are very few people that I'm seeing at like 800 corruption on solo play. So it's definitely one of the top performers. I don't know if it's the best though. Honestly, I spend so much time just playing. I don't really have a lot of time to check out what other people are doing. I'm just trying to make the best out of what I got. Oh, hopefully that helps, man. I think thanks for some reason I don't have flame rush in my skill. Maybe I watched wrong. No, Damon, today is a testing day. So yesterday, I spent all stream testing out using Snap Freeze as like a spec skill instead of Rune Bolt. And today I'm testing out Flame Rush. So I'm just doing a couple like last minute experiments with some different skill setups because I'm starting to ramp up towards the end of where I think we can realistically push. Ah, shit, I died. I wasn't paying attention to the shit on the ground. So today is I'm just experimenting with Flame Rush. So it adds a couple of defensive layers, especially against damage over time with this node right here. And poisons tend to be what kills us the most right now at super high corruption. So yeah, I just want to see how it functions and if it's maybe worth slotting into the final version of the build. Try Frostclaw. So dude, I hate Frostclaw. I'm going to be honest with you, Han. That probably won't happen. I just find it like a really unsatisfying way to play. Also, you don't get any of the spark charge scaling nodes, so I have 10% more multiplicative damage with spark charges by using Lightning Blast. And so I know you can do some like auto proc shenanigans, but you're just not going to get anywhere near the amount of Lightning Blast per second that I'm getting. So I just don't think it will scale as high. And I just don't like how how that playstyle feels. Holy crap, dude. I am getting wrecked. It is much harder for me to space stuff with Flame Rush, that's for sure. And that might just be my my lack of experience with the skill. I need to get up and personal with this guy so I can fucking kill him. It might just be my lack of experience with it, but yeah, I'm really bad at like at pacing it and only taking on like so many monsters at a time. That is gonna take some getting used to. That laser beam hurts so bad. I need to not face tank that. Alright, we got a poison boss here. That's gonna be fun. Yup. Yep, I knew that was coming. Alright. Get fucked, buddy. I got double poison damage reduction. What's up? I'm not a man of many pockets. What? I found all my pockets, dude. Hey, Dern, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. I appreciate that. I see. I just got done with Monolith, so I'm trying to get uniques like the weapon. Not done Monolith, but just started. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, hopefully I'll have an updated guide in a couple days once I settle on what I feel like the best setup is. Did you change your rings? Not yet. I'm actually farming prophecy rings right now, easy, so I'm hoping I will get some. There are so many possibilities for Runemaster. That's what I love. Yeah, dude, there's so many different things you can like slot in, man, for sure. Curious to see how you do bossing without freezing. Dude, I'm gonna be able to zip back on the explosion so much more. So hopefully it's all right. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to cheese as much with the flame rush. Maybe it's even something where it's as easy as just doing this when I do bosses. Maybe big IQ brain plays. But I'm gonna try it with flame rush. But that's always an alternative. Not gonna lie, really digging the flame rush, then putting Runic Invocation on autocast. Yeah, dude. Yo, still not Twister after 30 plus kills, Smudge, but still good without on 300 corruption. Hell yeah, dude. Good shit. Good shit. And oh, the Twisted Heart. Yeah. Actually, I think it's better with controller, the mouse and keyboard. Triggers for Lightning Blast and Runic Invocation. Helps with the button click issues have on keyboard. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, we're farming for it, so we might have a couple in our inventory because I see a couple opal rings. So we'll probably craft here. Actually, we can do that now because my inventory is starting to get full. So let me clear out really quick, and then we'll take a look at some of these ring bases. Actually, what's that glove base? Oh, that's crit. Okay, we might be able to craft that too. Yeah, we spent all of our prophecies this morning on gloves and rings, so I want to check these out. Is that T7? That is T7. Fuck, dude. Okay. Okay, I don't really care about any of these shitty oh, I want that one. Hold on. Okay, so we got a couple of potential bases, so we can finally get some upgrades going. I'm actually gonna throw that one away. It's not an elect. Okay. Ooh, that one's already got Ellie res on there too. Alright, let's do some crafting. That's the one that we started to craft, but it kind of went to shit. That's good, dude. I wanted Ellie res on there, and then I can put void res. Okay. I do need to try to change that, but this stuff has to get to a certain point. Hey, Lummy, thanks for the follow, man. I'm gonna have to go back in your VOD and see what you did with Snap Freeze and test that myself also. Yeah, dude, Snap Freeze, what I did, I'll show you really quick. It won't take me but like 2 seconds. So take all of the cooldown recovery nodes here, take the Frostbite node, make sure you do not take this node. It breaks the DR and bosses and it's really bad. So we're taking those two, take all the Chill Chance nodes, so you're proccing Chill Chance. Take 2 points here, so that way you can get to Wandering Fog later. Max out on the armor, and then put all of your remaining points into Wandering Fog, so it gives extra range. That's how I did the setup for Snap Freeze, if you want to play that playstyle. Yeah, I play on controller to Lightning Blast. Okay, dude, that's good to know, man, that I can recommend it to the controller players. I went Merchant Guild. Do you think I should switch to Fortune? That is completely based on playstyle, man. I really like Circle of Fortune. It's really fun to drop your own items and get really excited when shit drops. And I don't like how the merchant leveling system is set up. I think it really rewards the people who have absolutely no life, and it just wrecks everybody else. So what does your frost wall throw right now? It's not throwing rune bolts, was it? No. So I spec'd it up a little bit differently. The only thing I changed on frost wall is I dropped the 1 point into the rune bolt, and I just put an extra point into my hasten frenzy while I'm doing this change. I have a little 81 Runemaster following your build, and I'm still in my regular mono. Should I push to all finished mono first, or should I level up first? The first thing you should do, Dern, is beeline it to the level 90 monos, finish those, click on the little thing in the middle here, unlock empowered monoliths. And then the first thing I'd recommend is just spamming Reign of Dragons until you get a Twisted Heart Relic. That's going to skyrocket your DPS. Or sorry, not your DPS, your defenses. Fred say congratulations on the family and the new job since your absence. Oh, hey, no worries, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude, we're having a blast, man. Yeah, we gotta. I probably won't be able to stream as long tonight, just because we do actually have like a little dinner thing with my wife's work, so we'll be doing that later. I'm running Merchant's Guild because I couldn't get Strands of Souls to drop. Hey, that doesn't work, Addicted, just so you know. If you buy it on the auction house, you cannot wear it if you switch merchants. Just FYI. Yeah, they blocked that just because of that exact thing. They don't want people switching back and forth to buy the things you don't have and then get super awesome drops in COF later. So I know, right? So it has a tag on it that will have, like, it'll say requires rank so-and-so of Merchant Guild. So, yep, just so you know ahead of time. I think the only abuse that I've seen with switching or having, like, an alt character, that was somebody who on stream earlier had a character that was in the Merchant's Guild, and they were using it to buy items with, like, really rare shards, like Lightning Blast levels and stuff. And then they were switching to their COF character and shattering it. And then they were able to get shards. That's the only abuse thing I've really seen with switching. That was like Giga Brain. Yeah, you do, man. You need to change it to a Runemaster. Hey.
Yeah, let me change my Upheaval Totem Shaman to Runemaster. I'm sure Upheaval Totems are great.
Yeah, dude, now we're talking. This guy gets it.
I run into a problem with my build. I don't know how to summon Upheaval Totems on Runemaster.
Just cast more Lightning Blast, man. That's how you fix it.
Oh, I'm summoning Storm Totem now. I got Storm Carved Testament, dude. Easy.
Yeah.
Alright, I got all my stuff situated now. I missed my slam on the boots, unfortunately, though.
Never lucky. Oh, I forgot I was crafting, guys. I got distracted. I started crafting and then I totally forgot. What am I doing? I got excited.
Oh man, dude, it's gonna feel so bad without the.
I think I have the worst luck. I still couldn't find any wand, and I killed the boss 5 times and no heart. Yeah, man. Some people have been getting in one. Dude, I got 1 heart yesterday, and you see how fast I kill these bosses. Like, I do so many boss kills every day, and I only got 1 yesterday. Gotcha. Thanks. Awesome build, by the way. More power to you. Hey, thanks, man. Does Twisted Heart drop rate increase in empowerment? Yes, it does. Yeah. So the day before, we got 8 hearts to drop, so we got a whole bunch. Yeah, I'm using it so I can farm empowered monoliths. I'm targeting farming Fall of the Outcast until I get 1 to drop, so there's no faction restriction. Okay. Then I'll switch back to CF. Got it. Can Weapon Prophecy give ladle? No, it cannot. Prophecies right now do not affect anything that drops off of a specific mob. It has to be a random drop for Prophecies to do anything. Anything wrong? Frostwall Haze seems bugged. It lasts 1 second instead of 6 seconds. Do you have all the nodes? Yeah, that definitely doesn't seem like 6 seconds. I just cast it so often, I don't think I'm really noticing. That is definitely not 6 seconds, so I wonder if it is maybe bugged. You should submit a bug report for me, and send it in and just tell them that it's having some issues with the percentage. Yeah, that's a good call, man. I'm just trying to blast so fast, I don't even notice. Sorry, guys. A lot of chatters coming in, so... man, I hate when I'm chaos item. Yeah, dude. The bad crits. For sure, man. Pinch providing life advice. Just blast all things. Yes, sir. Can you slam items you buy into LP as a COF? I don't think so, man. I think it's still gonna put that requirement on it, even if you slam it. Goes on 200 plugs and done. Hey, you got the smile at least. I didn't got the belt. 250. Sad. Oh, dude, you'll get it, man. All right, let's finish crafting. Okay, I've got a little bit of forging potential left. I'm gonna try to get the chaos on this real quick before so it doesn't critical. Okay, hit the critical on the void. All right, we got one more try to get spell damage or like elemental damage, or lightning. Never lucky. That's okay. They give us some cold res at least. That's not terrible. We might still end up using this ring.
Hey, I'm gonna head to the gym. Just letting you know, I'm gonna head out for now.
Okay, man. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for jumping in, dude.
Yeah, peace.
Yeah, I have to get the T5 void. Okay. Easy, dude. Easy game. And we got a really good prefix. We could dupe that ring. That would be kind of funny, but I think I need the necrotic res. All right, let's take a look. What happens if we swap that? That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Just a little bit shy in fire. That's going to give us the extra plus 2 intellect, and then it's going to give us the 9% cooldown reduction. I like that. It's going to be hard to replace that T7 intellect, but we're getting places. Spell crit. That's pretty good on necrotic. What's up, Pedro? Hey, what's up, Pedro? We're doing some more testing today, dude. Stream lucky? Yeah, it is. Can you post your build, please? Check out Rodrigo. Check out my build videos. I have 2 videos on this build on how to set it up, in-depth details on how to do everything. The second build gives you an update for how things are going with the patch and where to farm all the unique items. So there's everything on those videos you could possibly want on doing this. We're using Flame Rush now. Addicted, we're doing a testing day. Maybe I should put that in my stream title. So I am going to be testing Flame Rush today, just like I was testing Snap Freeze yesterday, to see how it feels while we're trying to just min-max the build and try new things. All right, let's see if we can get a fuck ton of Fizz Res and Shock Chance on here with the crit multi. Okay, so we have to get physical on here. That's mandatory. And then we have 1 chance to hit crit multi. Oh my god! Boys. That was lucky. Alright, it did take a huge hit of forging potential, and I have to get a fuck ton of Fizz Res. So I have to hit T5. No! Yeah, we'd lose too much, and we'd lose the shock chance. Yeah, that would drop us down to 49. There's no way we can make that happen. Dang it, dude, that was so close. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. We have a T7 intellect roll. And we already have Void Res on the base. We don't need the Void Res. And I can try to swap that Cold Res. Okay. All right, this is how I think we craft this. Hold on. I'm thinking here. I'm trying to hit the big brains. I could Chaos this and pray it hits something. I would like to have the armor shred on there. It would suck losing armor shred, but I still have some on my wand, so I think I'm gonna be okay. I have cold res on my boots that I'd like to get rid of. That cold res solves that. And it applies frailty. I don't have frailty on my build right now. That would give me a huge amount of defensive. I think we leave the suffixes. And then what we do is I think we add a prefix. We glyph of inside it to try to get the experimental mod that allows our armor to apply the damage over time effects. So it's gonna be a throw up and pray that we hit it. If we still have enough forging potential and we hit something good, we can guarantee the seal on on that mod, and then we can throw Caspian on here. I think that's how we craft these Giggle gloves here. I think that's the play. What's my Void Res at? What happens if I slap these on? I just want to see what the Void Res is. Okay, we're still capped, so I don't need to reroll the implicit. That's good, because I'm going to run out of forging potential really quick on these. All right, thanks. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm running Flame Rush with Epilogue. I get the chance, press Runic 3 times in a row. Yeah, dude, your Runic comes up a lot faster without taking the Enigma node, too. Damn, the wand gives Frailty, no. The wand I don't think does it? Oh, it does! Dude, you're right. Yeah, I do have Frailty on there. Okay. So I could actually roll the Frailty off. That's right. I forgot that it has Frailty on there. Good call out, Emin. Not gonna lie, Snap Freeze feels thick. Yeah, Snap Freeze is good. Hey, made the transition to your build from your from Hydra because I was dying too much in Corruption 300, and I've been loving your build. Fuck yeah, dude. Can you share your LE launcher with the stream, Lucky? My LE launcher. Can you share the LE launcher, the stream, Lucky? Oh yeah, I got you. All right. Let's craft the gloves, dude. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the ceiling stuff first before I try to roll off Frailty. Because that's going to take a lot of fortune potential. So it doesn't actually matter what we throw on here, but I'm going to put cast speed on it just to be lucky here. And then with doing these, I'm pretty sure it just randomly changes the tier of it, so it doesn't actually matter. So changes the prefix into an experimental affix. The experimental affix, it becomes its tier are determined by the properties of the item. Which properties determine the affix and what is required for higher tiers can be determined through experimenting and... Fuck! God damn it! Oh, I fucked those up. I didn't realize that the mod actually matters. Jesus Christ, I should have Googled that. Oh, it's definitely gonna break now. Hey, does anyone know? Does anyone know which affix turns into experimental? Hold on, let me Google it. Glyph of Insight last epoch. Let's see if we can find the mods on LE Tools. Oh, he doesn't have it. Mod list, let's see. Yeah, Dimitri, if you have the calculator, send it to me, man. Yeah, if you guys can find it, send it to me because we can still try to save this. On the Tunk Lab? Okay, yeah, let's take a look at Tunk Lab. Glyph of Insight. Oh, it goes off the tier. Okay, so the mod doesn't actually matter. That's good. We can save this, boys. Okay, let me figure out which one's the one I want. It needs to be a prefix tier 3. Oh, thank God, dude. Let's go. Here, guys, I'm going to post this in both chats so you guys have access to it if you need to. In case you need help crafting the gloves. Alrighty, boys, we got this. Okay, so we need to upgrade to tier 3 and pray to the love of God that we do not crit. Or if we do crit, it's on the first attempt. Hey, Lockbeat, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Please do not crit my cast speed. Please. Please. Let's go, boys. Let's go. All right, let's hope this works. What? Did I do the wrong one? That's still good. That's still really good, though. Didn't it say tier 3? It says tier 3 experimental armor applies to damage over time. Tunk, you have failed me. Never lucky. He must not have updated it. Yeah, dude, I got you on the loot filter, Balu. Give me 1 second here and I'll grab it. There you go, buddy. Viewers baited. Yeah, dude. Oh. Is it total tiers? It just, like, it has a calculator and it lets you click, and I put prefix 1, like tier 3, and it moved over. That's nuts. You have to select all affixes. Fuck, dude, that's okay. This is the second best one. That's the second best one. We're good. All right, let's seal it. Okay. It's all good, dude. We still got a solid pair of gloves here. This is the second best outcome. I think I'd rather have the cast speed tier 5 than trying to change this. Because it might hit something bad, too. Do you know what? No, fuck it. Let's do it. Lightning res? Okay, whatever. That works. I was hoping to get hybrid health, but lightning res is fine. Alright. I wonder if that's going to give us a good amount more ward, or if it's going to break the life regen. We'll find out. We'll see how it feels. We do have a second pair of gloves that we can actually do here. Okay, let me pull that calculator back up and see if we can get this figured out. Oh no, I can't even do it because this one's tier 5. Yeah, that one's already busted. It's going to cost way too much foraging potential trying to pull shit off. Alrighty, boys. Crafting session is over. Sorry it took so long. No worries, trying to gather items to your build, brand new to the game, so trying to figure out how to go about farming monolith bosses. Yeah, Lockbeat. You fill up this bar, you do the 2 quests, you kill the boss, you move on. Hug the right side. Don't do these ones. Just hug the right side here, so you can get to the last 3. Once you finish them, you click the little thing in the middle, unlock empowered monoliths, and then sprint over to Reign of Dragons and just do this over and over until you drop the Twisted Heart. That's the plan. Sorry if I missed any of your guys' questions. Feel free to ask questions again if I missed something there for you guys. We got a little heated with doing the crafting session. I want to do 1 monolith with these gloves before I do the boss. Already on a power, perfect, dude. Yeah, just farm for that Twisted Heart as your first thing. Oh, I forgot to put my my shit back on. Okay. Yeah, we're able to manage the health just fine. Let's go. Look at that health, boy, or look at that ward, boys. Let's go, dude. We're farming. We're not even on a single boss. We're getting like 15k. Let's go. Oh, yeah, dude, that's a good pair of gloves. That was a massive upgrade. How's it going, William? What's up, dude? Wait, is there any issue if I do the left side? No, Alex. So the only reason why I say to beeline it is because all the stuff on the right side gives you buffs to your character, like spell leech, shred, res. Everything on the left side is drop related. So at least going to empowered, you want to unlock empowered as fast as possible for the extra XP and drops and all of that, and the improved blessings that you get from doing empowered monoliths. So try to beeline and do that first, and then you can go back and do the left side just to get extra drop chances. Is there anything like too much cast speed? I'm currently at 250% without attacking. No, there's no such thing as too much cast speed. Our Lightning Blast costs 0 mana, so we will never brick ourselves from having too much cast speed. I'm guessing I need 850 corruption and then start Little Echo at a 850 stab to farm the boss. Oh, sorry. So it's not corruption, it's stability. But yes. So I would fill this up until you get to the 3rd lock icon here, and then you can do both quests and the boss all together. Should I even be bothered grinding for your build if I don't have the twisted? Yeah, dude, I leveled as this build, Shazeb. I had 0 items, brand new cycle start, farmed up everything I needed playing the character, and it was completely smooth, man. It's just once you get to Empowered Monolith, go farm the Twisted Heart, because you can't really push super high corruption without Twisted Heart. It's just too much of a defensive layer. That's a lot of ward, right, dude? I managed to get T5 lightning damage and T7 cast speed on my, or is it shock really important? Try to get shock on your amulet. As long as you get shock there, then you don't actually need the shock on the weapon. So mine's kind of overkill right now. So to make those gloves, one of your prefixes has to be T4, right? Boom. So I think you need a total of certain affixes. So use that link I sent you to kind of calculate it out. So you can try to get the armor one, I think. Hey, thanks for the sub on YouTube, Oatman. I appreciate that, my guy. I'm playing with your build right now, and there'll be a new guide with a new setup. Yes, William. I'm doing experimenting at the moment, but once I finish pushing corruption and I feel like I hit a wall, I'm going to make a final video update where I'm going to go over any changes and what I think is the best. Oh shit, is the word per health missing? So I got the current word loss as word per second, so it seems pretty good, but it's not the best one. Oh, man, thanks for the sub on Twitch, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. All right, let's kill this boss real quick, guys. Let's see how the... if Flame Rush doesn't work, we can still keep Spec and Flame Rush and just swap to the Snap Freeze. So we're going to try it with Flame Rush just to see how it feels, though. That makes that part a lot smoother, that's for sure. Oh, something blocked me there. Okay, let's not get shotgunned. I can kind of play on the outer sides of the ring here a lot easier. Oh, he's moving too much. I need to stay close. I forgot about that. Yeah, dude, we can't flame rush outside of the when we're in the fog. It's like hitting a wall, like an invisible wall. That is very interesting. Okay, I can't be moving too far away from him like that. I gotta be more careful with that. Yeah, something is like blocking me. It's weird. Good to know though. I think it's better probably just to use Snap Freeze on the boss, if we're being honest. But it's doable if you guys are lazy and don't want to like swap it. Like you can still do it. It's just there's a couple wonky things. Like I just hit my wall there and it like blocked me. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's just the pillars of the wall like fuck it up. Yeah, I don't know. You're just gonna have to pay a little bit more attention to like boss mechanics without the snap freeze, I think. But getting shotgun too much. Yeah, like we still killed them, but you know, I think it's a little bit smoother without. Looks like get the armor mode. You might you have to kept the prefixes at tier 1 and then use a rune, or did that not work? Yeah, I don't know, man. I would have to experiment with it more. All of that stuff came out when I was taking my break from last epoch, so I still have to like mess around with it a little bit more and figure it out. Maybe test it on not so good of an item next time. but we'll get it. Thanks for rebuild. I got so bored of the plasma orb. Gotta try yours. Hey, no worries, man. A lot of people have been converting over from plasma, and I feel like it fits a lot of their playstyles if you don't like the plasma. The dragon got a giga hitbox. I learned that when playing Hydra. Yeah. You expected a snap freeze yesterday instead of Runebolt? I did, Lore. I was testing it. So yesterday we were doing a testing phase of using snap freeze all day instead of Runebolt. And then today we're testing out Flame Rush instead of using Runebolt. I just want to compare the three. They all kind of offer different aspects to the build. So I want to give it all a fair test to see which one's actually better. It's the dragon 100%. He has a... Yeah. But you should be able to pass through him. Is the thing. I don't know why it's stopping me. Plasma's OP, but just too many buttons for me. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. How you sustain your health when equipping Twisted Heart? Yeah, Leon, there's two ways. So on the sorcerer tree, you have Rift Bolt right here that gives you 1.2% of the damage you leech as health. And then you after you farm your Twisted Heart, the next thing you should do is go to the Black Sun and farm the Blessing here that gives you Spell Leech. Those two things combined should help maintain that for you. That's just Flame Rush bugging, is it all? Okay, cool. I haven't played a ton with Flame Rush, so it's good to know. Any idea on why they have transfer materials? Yeah, dude, it's a little weird. This used to be a very small indie company, man. And so I think that's why they just haven't been able to have the time to go in and fix it yet. So hopefully soon. It would add a lot of quality of life for sure. What? What was that? Just spawned in! I couldn't even click a button! What? Bro, if that was hardcore, I would have been so livid. What the fuck? Come on, EHG. I talk shit about your transfer button, and then you instantly give me? Okay, buddy. Okay. I see how it is. Fuck, dude. Thanks for the exclamation pinch. How was Snap Freeze? Bossing seems a little smoother. Yeah, bossing is definitely smoother with Snap Freeze. That was some shit right there. Should I farm the heart on Empowered or Normal? Farm on Empowered, man. You'll have a much better drop chance for sure. Hey, Malzan, thanks for the follow, Mike. Mike, I was reading the other comment. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. How's it going, Hashuren? Good one, Mike, right? Ah, fucker, dude. Do I have to get to the 850 stability for the boss? For the boss of Twisted Heart? Yeah. You have to get the 850 stability, and then it's this boss right here that will drop the heart. Yeah, that is correct. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. All right, well, let's try again, and hopefully, Mike isn't sending meteors from the sky to try to nerf my build, huh? We're pushing. Did I miss something on my build? Or did it not proc my autocast? What? One more time. I'm sorry, EHG is the best company ever. I will buy all of the MTX. All of it. You guys should too. Give them all of your money. Just please stop killing my character. There we go. What did I take? I was totally fine. Did I take a bad mod? What do I have on here? Chance to till 20% damage. This node's cursed. I'm going elsewhere. Have a good day, sir. What the fuck? To increase the drop rate, I'm 200 echoes and 250 corrupts and 0. Yeah, blessings can increase the drop rate. So the very first one can give you a unique item drop rate, and that will help, man. It worked. What is this map? Dude, I know, right? I'm being like told, oh, dude, I did drop 5% fire. Is that really the difference right now? That 5% fire, is that what's cucking me? I wonder. I was perfectly capped in all my resistances, and I changed a couple things. Interesting. I wonder if that's honestly this game's not like PoE. Typically you don't have to have like actual capped resistances and you'll be just fine, but I wonder if it's because I'm so high on corruption that 5% is just insta giving me. That's a good call out though. That might be it, honestly. Oh, I can't go through there, huh? That might be it, man. I might have to drop the gloves until or the ring until I can fix that with my idols. Interesting. Yeah, we're fine now, but who knows? Okay, staircases, flame rush equals not good. In case you guys are wondering, we are at a stupid high difficulty right now. This is not a measurement of the build's performance at any normal level. We are much higher corruption than you should ever push realistically for drops, so keep that in mind. I promise it's a good build. We're purposely trying to break this shit though. All right, there we go. We made it past an echo without dying. Nah, no way. Can you explain again how to make the autocasting thing? Yeah. Okay, so if you guys wanted to know, there's a lot of buttons now with the Flame Rush setups. That's the one downside of like really using Flame Rush is that there's so many buttons. So if you notice, I have these two abilities autocasting. So how you do that is it is within terms of service, so you're not going to get banned for this. So if you go to your settings and you go to change input keys, you're going to keybind the abilities that you want to autocast to your keyboard's numpad. So I have this set up as keypad 1 and keypad 5. And then what you're going to do after you have that keybound on there is you're going to make sure your numlock is not selected. You're going to hold down the 1 button and the 5 button on your keypad, so you can see they're gray because I'm still holding them down with my finger. And then while you're holding them down, tap numlock and then let go. As long as you don't tab out of your screen, it's going to keep auto casting those for you as they come up, so we don't have to press so many buttons. And do you have Chance to Chill? I have Chance to Chill. I do have it right now spec'd onto the passive tree, and then I also have it on our runic invocation skill. It does have a chance to chill attackers. This is gonna make arenas really interesting when I'm like zipping around all over the place. My mana! I need to be spamming that a little bit less, I think. Dodge those ice projectiles. This is so much more of a high-paced gameplay playing with Flame Rush. I feel like I'm in constant anxiety mode. Yeah, my ward is so much higher though right now. Just from getting that ward on pass through with Flame Rush, and then the extra ward from the gloves. What's my cast speed? I'm a little bit over 300% with all my buffs. You guys never played Blast Mage in Diablo 3? Same shit? Yeah. I don't have a numpad, Sag. Oh, dude, that's right. The other versions of the build still work. I'm just trying to figure out how to really just pump as much defenses into the build as possible. Your invocation doesn't teleport you anymore. Was it removed for Snap Freeze too? Yeah, so I took it out only because you can't use 2 traversal skills. So if they both have a traversal tag, it's going to put them both on cooldown. And I want this casting as much as possible for that shield. So while I'm testing Flame Rush, I just removed the 1 point out of the traversal. And you can throw it anywhere. So you can get the extra 3rd point here into Runeslinger. That should be fine for you. Coming from probably 10,000 hours PC, I appreciate the simplicity of the game. Yeah, dude, game's so much simpler than PoE. I'm gonna wait for my cooldown. Okay, there we go. I need all the defenses I can get. Much simpler and so much easier to like theory craft in this game and actually like try new things. You don't have to like save up for a week to do a respec to figure out it's not gonna work and then respec again. You can just change stuff and try it. If it doesn't work, change it back. It's like a theory crafter's dream is playing this game. I love it, man. Yeah, I have thousands and thousands of hours as well in Path of Exile. There's parts of Path of Exile I really enjoy, but there's a lot of gripes I have with that game too. These guys are really getting tanky now. Keep up that defensive barrier. There we go. I keep trying to click Runic Invocation to teleport me. Could you show what you have up about the new skill? Thank you. Yeah. This is how I have it spec'd out right now. So this is what I'm trying. So we get the extra cooldown recovery speed and the mana efficiency here. The big reason why we're trying this is for the Runic Eclipse node. So 18% less damage taken while you're in Flame Rush, and it's doubled against dots. Poison is what kills us in this build right now. And then this node allows 45% of the duration you spend inside of Flame Rush to apply after you get out of it. We're taking 3 points in here, so ward per second and ward burst after Flame Rush. We're converting fire to lightning, lightning to cold. So now it's a cold skill, so we still have a cold fire, cold skill on our bar. We get an extra rune at the end of this, which is really good because we have a node in our Runemaster tree that does extra damage against bosses if they have a rune on them. And then we're just taking 2 points into the Frenzy node. We don't really need this. We don't really have anywhere else to put our points. And then I took the last point into Ember Wake. It just does like a bunch of like random little hits to monsters. The damage doesn't matter, but it can apply stuff like our armor shred and all the other debuffs to proc Mad Alchemist Ladle. So there's just nowhere else to put a point, and that seemed like it'd be decent. All right, I'm not moving until I get my Runic Invocation. Okay, there we go. Hey, stop throwing meteors at me, dickhead. All right, got our health back to full. Did I click on that? Okay, there we go. This guy's teleporting right after me every time I move. I might need to even make my my loot filter more strict, man. Looting is definitely getting me some of these deaths. At any moment I'm pausing at these corruption levels, man. It's just like anything could insta-give me. I need to be gaming ward at all times. Yeah, this guy puts like a rune on the ground that does a lot of damage, so I need to keep zipping around. There we go. Alright, we can go let's grab that node and then we'll go up there. Hey Nix, thanks for the follow, man. How's it going, dude? I hate spending a full day on the market buying items for a new build in PoE. Yeah. Dude, it literally is an entire day's worth of playtime just setting up a new build in PoE for sure. Good morning, Loaf. Hope you have a good day this year. Hey, Thurs, how's it going, man? Thank you. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, of course. Pinching, will you try the scatter skill sometime today? Iron, we can't use static, man. It will brick the build. The only node that we have that we can experiment with is this third slot, and we have to be able to make it a cold skill. And I don't think there's anything inside of static that we can change it into a cold ability. Yeah, so there's no cold conversion, so it will not work. This button right here has to be Runic Invocation. This has to be Lightning Blast, and we have to have a cold, fire, cold. Otherwise, we brick our version of the build. So static's just not a possibility at this corruption level. Yeah, you can absolutely play it in lower corruption, but it's just not an option for us, sadly. Are all the other spells up just like the LE tool build? Are all the other spells up just like the LE tool? What are you asking, Oatman? Sorry, I don't think I understand. Hey man, so what's the verdict? Flame Rush, it's the play. I will let you know at the end of stream, Caesar. So that's what we're going to be trying all day today, just to get a good idea on how it feels and if it kills us more, if it actually saves us. Hey Vent, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man. How's it going? What build are you playing, my guy? Oh, I see. Yeah, no worries, man. I wish I could. Static would be so much extra DPS if we could squeeze it in. But Last Epoch is a battle of defenses. You need a certain level of damage to push, but the defenses are really what comes into play because there's so much sporadic damage coming and so much off-screen damage by some of the mobs that if you just don't have the defensive layers, you will never be able to push, or you'll spend like 10 deaths on one node and it will take you forever to keep pushing. So yeah, defenses are king in this game. I know most other action RPGs, it's all about scaling god tier DPS and one-shotting everything on the screen before it sees you. Sadly, yeah, it just doesn't work on this game as well. Otherwise, it would just be like all Falconers for like super high tier corruption pushing because they got some giga DPS right now, man. We raided Chadley last night, dude, and he was like one-shotting bosses. It was pretty nuts. But he was also getting hit by anything at like 200 corruption, and he was almost insta-giving. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do Flame Rush in this circle here. Otherwise, we're just going to have to like little tiny mini spurts. Did you solve the mana or went without Epilogue? I went without Epilogue, Caesar. Yeah, it's just way too much mana. I just didn't feel like having to invest in a whole bunch of areas for mana and then losing defenses and offenses for it. I just decided to numlock Runic Invocation and Flame Ward. That way I have to click less buttons. That was the solution. On the LE tool build, you don't have the Flame Rush. Did you change the other nodes on the other spells as well? Or is it pretty much the same? It's almost identical, Ottman. The only thing I changed was I took out the Enigma node, so I don't have this counting as a traversal skill anymore. And I just put the extra point into Runeslinger. And then on Flame Wall, we took out the Rune Bolt node and we just put it in the extra node of Boosted Kickoff. However, it looks like Boosted Kickoff might be bugged. Somebody was pointing that out in stream earlier. It's not really giving us the extra duration, so it's definitely not lasting 6 seconds. So it might be worth temporarily dropping these points and just putting them like over here where you get like extra ward when an enemy passes through your wall. Or if we can get enough points, actually, because we'll get 2 points here and a third point here. If we could scale, or if we could take off one more point somewhere else, we might be able to get Howling Rift, which will help us with our mana regen a little bit. So maybe that'll be the play. I don't know yet. But it's very, very similar. I tried to change as little as I could on the other skills while we're doing these tests. Yeah, let's go up this way. I have seen the Falconer Flashbang build. Yes, if I played that, I would have to turn my monitor brightness down to like 2%, and then I would have to like mess with my screen settings so that way I didn't kill all of you guys while playing that build as well. That build does look cool though. That would be more my playstyle if I was going to play Rogue. I like how we're just having a war of teleports here. Alright. I want to pick up that experimental base. Getting a little bit of rubber banding today for some reason. I don't know if you guys are seeing that on my character, but he looks like he's like stuttering weird. Any advice on how to spend Runes of Ascendance? I'm using your build level 81. Yeah, Nix. So what I did early on is make sure you're level 2 of COF, or if you're in the trade faction, doesn't matter. If you are in COF, you're going to visit the observatory. You're going to go to the gambler that's right next to the waypoint. You're going to gamble Catalyst. Well, the reason why is that very last line here requires at least Circle of Fortune rank 1. You need the item to show that thing in the bottom right hand corner that shows rank 5, the little purple icon. So gamble Catalyst from the vendor there, and then use your Rune of Ascendance to try to hit an Enigma. That is how I would recommend spending those. Wonderful, thank you. I'll give you a try. Yeah, no worries, Oatman. YOLO. Hey, Dempsey, what's up, man? It's going pretty good, dude. Just doing some experimenting. How are you doing? Suck hard at level 68 Frostclaw. Hard to do bosses. Very low single target. Just found your vid. Change your build anyways. Any advice, sir? Yeah, just wait to change Frostclaw. So do these 4 skills. Leave Frostclaw here. And then once you level these a little bit more, then drop your Frostclaw for the last skill. That way you still have a damage dealer until Lightning Blast comes online. Won't level 6 be much better for LP? I don't think that affects the Rune of Ascendance. Doesn't have the procs from the level 7 or the level 6. So these are only for random drops. They don't work on bosses. They don't work on Rune of Ascendance. Can you have LP on it and doing that? You can, it just doesn't have the increased chance. Yep. Doing good. Love to know why my prophecies aren't popping out. Beyond that, just chilling, now doing monos. They all have like weird conditions where even if it says like kill rare monsters, some of them are like you have to kill rare monsters in a certain area. So maybe that's why, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's bugged. Where we can see your build. So the build commands work on Twitch, George, or you can go to my YouTube videos, and I have 2 videos for this build. The one going over a deep explanation on how everything works, and then the second video is an update video going over some small tweaks I made, and then where to find all the uniques. Can you get rank 10 if you spend your favor, or was I blind? You can get rank 10 by spending favor. I'm very close, but I spent like all of my favor right before the stream just loading up my prophecies. Yeah, I spent like 200k favor today. Actually, it might have been closer to 300. I spent a lot of favor before the stream, just trying to get everything prepped. It's really boring watching people set up their prophecies, so I don't mind doing a showcase here and there for you guys. But I notice I lose people's interest really fast when I start rolling prophecies, so I try not to do it very often on stream. Hey, Pagino, will your strict loot filter show experimental fixes we want? So how I have it set up right now, Jivial, is I just have it set up to show exalted mods on the filter because I'm not going to use the gloves and the boots, no matter how good they are, if they don't have exalted int on them. So there's no reason for me to add it on the strict loot filter because I'm not going to use them unless I hit that. Any way to increase chances to drop our weapon, or is it just really bad luck? Dude, it is kind of fucked right now. I think it's bugged, literally. So it doesn't seem like the ladle drops are increasing with corruption drop. Because I'm at like fucking 800 corruption, and I'm getting just as many ladles as I was getting in normal monoliths. So it's really just lucky, man. I'm sorry. I hope you get it to drop, though. It just takes a little while for it to really go. How's it going, Aberos? Welcome, dude. You have you already started playing, man? Is this your second build that you're gonna be looking at, or what are you doing, man? Thanks. Yeah, no worries, George. Do you know if unique boss rate blessings work on the boss drops? They should, yes. The blessings should work on boss drops. Those have been around a while in the game, so there shouldn't be any issues with that. You just don't get the extra procs from COF. Sadly, I don't know if they'll ever fix COF to add the boss drops, because COF is so OP in every aspect. They're probably just going to leave that out, honestly. Because that's kind of like the thing that trade definitely has over us, is just the COF stuff. Frozen Ire. The more I get used to that Flame Rush, I'm actually really liking it. It's pretty fun. Oh, I need to stop looking away. Dodge those void explosions. There we go. Is there a way to farm the unique idol? I don't use any unique idols in my build, Oatman. Is there a specific unique idol that you're looking for? Should I use Rune of Ascendance if I have to offhand the Catalyst without LPR ready? Just missing the unique belt, Twisted Heart of... There's nothing... If you're just planning on doing this build, Hashu, there's nothing else you can Rune of Ascendance on our build. However, if you're looking to play other builds, maybe like if you have a second build that you're wanting to play later on, then you can start focusing your Rune of Ascendance there. Just make sure it's not a boss drop. Or if you just want to go for like the really rare items, then you'll want to do them on either like gloves or amulet, because there's a glove and an amulet that's super, super rare that some people will try to use the Rune of Ascendance to get. Let's see, cooldown, health. I can go up that way. That way I can get those exalted relics. Yeah, I want to take Frenzy off of the boss. So I'll grab that one next. The one that locks at 3 runes, no? Oh, that's not an idol. Oh, you're talking about this thing right here? Yeah, that's just a spacing thing. Hey, Chris, the build commands don't work on YouTube. You can just look at my build videos. I have 2 guides out for this build. And then in the video description of those videos, there is a build planner and a loot filter there for you, man. Otherwise, if you want to come hang out on Twitch, the commands all work there. I really don't like my current build and can only farm regular monos. I spent all day farming random dragons yesterday and to get a twisted heart to pivot to your build, but never found one. You can switch now, dude. It's just you can't really like push corruption super high without the heart. But you could try. You should be able to do like probably 200 corruption without the heart, just fine. It's just once it gets past that, it's gonna get a little hairy. But it took me a little bit to get my heart. Man, this Exile Mage is not fucking around. Holy. Anti-res? What? This guy's on steroids. Oh, really? Oh, man, I'll swap after work today. Yeah, dude, yeah, give it a shot. And then if it's running into any problems, I'm more than willing to take a look at it and help you out, man. Yeah, it's mainly Twisted Heart is just like the super heavy carry for like your ward like late game. So if you're just trying to push those hard corruptions, that's when I recommend really trying to focus on getting it. But maybe it'll make the farm a little bit easier for you to farm Twisted Heart if you're playing this build. Flame Rush is bugged. Sometimes it gets stuck when you just press it, so it channels fully. Very fun. Yeah, it is some bugs to it, man, for sure. I found 3 ladles while farming the heart. Dude, you already got the harder piece to get, man. You're getting ladles, but no heart. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's very easy peasy without till 300 plus. Really? Okay, you didn't get yours till 300 plus? It's good to know. How's the Flame Rush feeling over the Runic TP? It's sometimes unpredictable, but when it works, it feels really good. So, yeah, it's got upsides, it's got downsides. Let me get my Runic cast off here first. Okay. Yeah, like right there, I tried to do it, and then I just slapped into the boss, and then they laughed at me, so... He's doing another breath phase? What the heck? I thought he already did that. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, guys. Sorry I can't see it right now on the boss fight, but thank you. I really appreciate that. Sorry, guys, I'll check chat here in just 1 second. a blood boil. No, thank you. Easy peasy. All right. Any update on the build variations? Yeah, random. Right now, I'm just trying out Flame Rush. So today is going to be Flame Rush day. So we're going to try it out all day so I can get used to it a little bit, and then give an honest opinion after I've made it more of a habit of my rotation. I don't like to just like throw skills on and then rule them out right away. So that's going to be the experimenting today, is trying that out. And then those are the only ones I think I really have an option to use on the build, is Snap Freeze, Rune Bolt, or Flame Rush. So once we try those out, then we'll have a final verdict. Actually have Ladle and Enigma, just waiting for the heart, and then I can respec, I think. Dude, honestly, it'd be totally fine even without the heart with those two. It's just, yeah, once you're at like 300 plus corruption, I guess, that's when it's going to start dropping off a little bit. I have 135 int, got big rolls on big... Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's big. Even without the heart, I guess that's true. What are the chances? You got 2 ladles, dude? That's dope, with 2 LP. Never mind, worked it out. If your prophecy says Void Horror... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Unless I'm missing something, I think your loot filter hides Lightning Aegis cast speed idols, just FYI. It shouldn't. Let me look at your guys' real fast. Right there. Yeah, so it shows. Yeah, it shows specifically in the Mage Idol section and then under cast speed. So, yeah, it should show up for you guys. What is your runic invocation bound to? It's to my right click. I have it on autocast with numlock right now, though. I got a 5% heart. Is an 8% heart a huge upgrade? Yes, Blade Lord. So I have a heart sitting in my stash that is a 6% heart, and I have tier 5 cast speed slammed on top of it, and it was a downgrade for me. The only time I would say the low percentage hearts are better is if you're able to get like a T6 or a T7 intellect roll slapped on top of it. Stack the int and you get, yeah, int is the answer. People come in, they're like, what's the stat priority? What should I do? Int. Nothing else matters. Just get more int. Interesting. Was the loot filter updated? I'm using the one from your YouTube video, I think. I did update it on the YouTube video. I can check it after this and see if it's if for some reason something happened with it or it didn't update properly. So I'll do a fresh export after this one just to make sure for you, man. But yeah, I have updated them multiple times to make sure that everything was working on it. So yeah, if something's wrong with it, I definitely want to get that fixed. There was a problem when the patch first dropped where I created a loot filter originally prior to the patch and I updated it after the patch, but it wasn't saving updates. So I was hoping I had fixed that when I had created a whole fresh new loot filter on patch 1.0 with everything correct. So it shouldn't have needed to been updated. And that took me like an hour to go through and do. So I really hope it's not bugged out again and it's reverting stuff, but we'll check it out. There's just been so many issues, but you know, game's still good. I'm still having fun, but yeah, I wish there was less issues for sure. Hey, Dempsey, thanks for the sub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. Would you say Frostbite, Frostclaw is as good as this, Spark Charge? just better. The problem with Frostbite is it requires a lot of uniques to function like just as a build. Like you really need the gloves and the boots, and there's just a whole bunch of shit on there. I don't know which one would be better though. I haven't seen anyone playing Frostbite, Frostclaw at a high level since the patch, but maybe there's someone out there doing it. I just don't know. Do you get the poison res as your blessing? Is that better than the all res? It just depends on your gear, Kenpoff. So I wasn't able to get poison res on either of my rings. So you either need to get poison res on your rings or you need to get it from the blessing. So right now the blessing is my saving grace and it's covering almost all of my poison res. But if you already have a little bit of poison res on other stuff, then grab the all res blessing. It'll make your gearing a lot easier. Looking forward to the third update vid. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm hoping here in just like the next day or two, I'll have everything really ironed out and we'll have pushed hopefully 1,000 corruption. That's my goal. Okay, let me check this loot filter really quick, guys. I'm just worried that there might be a bug. So let me just pull up my video real quick and make sure that it didn't revert anything on the loot filter. So give me like 2 seconds here. I'm just gonna check my videos real quick with that loot filter. Just need to highlight this super fucking long paste bin because for some reason the triple clicking doesn't work. Okay. So it's on this one. So I know for 100% fact that one's showing up. So that one's good. It's under the large arcane idol. So that should be good there. And then what I'm gonna do just to make sure that it's on the other video, so that's on the day 1 and 2 update video. Let me go in and I'm just going to edit to make sure it's the same link, just so I don't have to import the other one and check it. I think that will be faster. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, it looks like it was the same link, so it should be working, man. Maybe you're just looking in the wrong spot. I don't know, but yeah, it looks like it's good there. So good to double check though. All right, let me turn these back on. Okay. Yo, what's up, Lo? Hey, Pockets, welcome back, dude. I appreciate you being here. Used to St. Kailis. Oh, you're good, dude. Hey, what's up, Blade Lord? Thanks for the follow, dude. Wait, triple clicking works? No, it doesn't. No, yeah, it's you have to literally highlight the whole thing. It's so annoying. Enigma is a Rado. Yeah. Yep. Oh shit, you're right. Thank you. I'll use my runes on that. Perfect. Only thing you can use it. Yeah, it really is. I follow you. Please continue. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Will you be on tomorrow? Yes, sir. Every day. Yeah, occasionally I might take a random day off. I'll always let you guys know on the Discord. It just depends if we got family stuff. Like today, it's going to be a slightly short stream. My wife has a dinner with her work, and they asked to bring spouses. So I'm going to be going to that tonight. So it might be a slightly shorter stream than normal. But other than stuff like that, man, I try to at least stream 8 hours a day. That's kind of my goal every day, is to hit that 8 hour mark. And if we got something really exciting going on, we'll obviously have streams where it hits higher than that. So if it's like a patch day or something, like on launch, I streamed for almost 17 hours. So yeah, we'll do fun stuff when fun stuff is happening. Where the fuck? This mage is moving around as much as I am, and I do not like it. XP shrine. I'm lucky. Alright, let's sort through shit really quick. Inventory's starting to get full. Okay, so none of this stuff is going to be worth looking at the moment. Cast speed. I really need to keep them to be void gloves. That's the one with T5 on it, right? Yeah. The only other glove I'm debating using is the one that applies dot damage to armor. What's the tiers on those? It's got tier 5 dodge. Okay, we'll save that one. We might be able to make something happen with that. Oh, okay, that's the one without the that we already crafted on. That's our old ring. That's the one we fucked up crafting. Okay, we can take a look at that as well. Okay. I'm not sure where I found the version I was using, but thanks. Oh yeah, no worries, man. I got the same as you finally after many tries. Hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Em? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. I've been highlighting the whole thing anyways, just didn't want to learn. I'd spend so much time doing that. Yeah, dude, I feel you. Dude, if you're eating gyoza or ramen again, I'm gonna do a heart attack. Dude, my I know you guys haven't actually seen my wife, but my wife is Asian, so we do eat a lot of Asian food. We eat a lot of ramen, a lot of gyoza. Yeah. We do a lot of pho. Pho's good. I think that's the one I use. It's different from the YouTube video. Is that it? Is it the command? I think I still have it on my copy and paste. Let me edit it real quick. If that one didn't get updated. Okay, that should be updated now too. How you feeling about the flame brush build? So it feels good most of the time. It's got some issues, Sved. Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you go too far. Yeah. By the way, question, what's the loud pling sound? Sometimes you get hit. I assume it's when you get crit, but I want to make sure. Oh, it's when I get stunned, actually, Enton. So some of the mobs have a really high stun chance, and so that pling sounds when I get stunned. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for pointing it out, man. Can you show your flame rush, please? Yeah, you bet, Caesar. That's the flame rush. While I'm looking at some other stuff. I snagged your loot filter yesterday from the video you put up a week ago, and it's showing. Okay, cool. Yeah, glad it's working for you guys. What's the Discord? Yeah, if you guys want to join my Discord, I've been trying to start posting a lot more in it. Here, let me do this here real quick. You guys are all welcome to the Discord. I'll post it in both YouTube chat and Twitch chat here. This build can push 1K plus easy. I don't know yet, Max. We're at just shy of 800 right now, and it's feeling pretty good. So we're gonna try to push it to 1,000. Does having a unique blessing affect exile wand drop? It should. It should. The Embers have a reason. There wasn't a lot of extra points, Caesar, to put anywhere else. We got all the stuff we wanted, and Embers is still a bunch of small little hits, which is going to proc all of the negative debuffs that are on the Mad Alchemist ladle. So it's going to give us like armor shred, it'll apply like shock and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the main thing. Your filter good for start Monolith? Yes, it is. Yeah, it'll take you from like level 15 until your gear is like all exalted gear. Once you get all exalted gear, you can ask me for my strict loot filter, and I'll give it to you once I know that you have good gear. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. All right, let me reset up my numlock, and then we'll keep lasting here. All right. Let's see. So we got rare regenerating health. Yeah, let's go up and grab that other beacon node. Let's wait for our cast. Okay. I want to make sure we have all our defenses going up before we jump in. Oh, I want to respec something really quick after this. Now that we know those haste bugs or those haste nodes are bugged, I kind of want to change a couple nodes around in the Frostwall tree. So I'm going to do that after this, just so we can get more use out of Frostwall. And then I'll need to make sure I file a bug report after stream. I doubt a lot of the skill stuff or like unique items that are bugged are going to get fixed for a while. I think they're more worried about like stability, but it's still good that we let them know. Maybe I should actually let me check my character sheet after I'm casting it to see if maybe it's just a visual bug on the buffs. Let's verify that first, and then if it is, then I'll swap it out. Because there are definitely some visual bugs on buffs sometimes. I didn't think about that before. These narrow monoliths are hard with the flame dash, man, or the flame rush, whatever. I'm thinking PoE. To keep bumping into walls. Which node are bugs? The frenzy haste buff. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's scaling with the extra nodes in there to give us extra seconds on it. So I think those might be bugged. If all the damage from the lightning blast, then can I just add lightning damage percentage to the ladle instead of spell damage? So Hashu, the ideal stat to have on there is cast speed. So you want to try to get an exalted cast speed and slam it on there, or you want to get crit multi. Those are the two best prefixes. If you can't get either of those, then that's when you can go for spell or lightning damage. They're the exact same thing. It's just whichever one's a higher percentage. Updated build. Today is an experimental day, guys. So you're going to see me using Flame Rush. I'm experimenting with Flame Rush all day, and then I will let you guys know the final verdict at the end of the day. Yeah. All right. Let me unlock these two skills so they're not casting, and then let's take a look and see on our character screen here. So the node that we're worried about right now is this node right here, boosted kickoff. So it should be giving me frenzy and haste for 6 seconds, but when we cast it and we walk through it, it's only lasting for like the default 2 seconds, it looks like. So I want to see if it's affecting the character sheet at all. So we're going to look at the cast speed here and see if it's actually dropping off when the buff drops off. So 245. It does drop off. Okay. So I am going to unspec those two nodes. We only need the one node in there if it's going to be bugged anyways. So that gives us 2 nodes. So we have a couple options. We could grab this node here and put an extra point in here for extra ward. Or the other option is I can try to get mana. My mana kind of feels good though. So I think I'm going to end up putting the node here. Whenever an enemy passes through your wall for the first time, it's going to give you a percentage of their health as ward. So I think I'm going to grab that. I think that's the best option. We're definitely casting Frostwall more than every 15 seconds. We don't need the extra damage. We could get less mana cost, but we're holding up mana just fine. I don't want the wall detonation. So I think these are probably the best nodes to grab. So that's going to be our plan for right now. I don't think they are bugged. The buff lasts longer the longer the firewall existed. Oh, is that what it is? Hold on. We can try that as well. Let me read it again. You're correct. I think I might have just misread it. Then maybe that's why. We'll put it back. We'll put it back, and then we'll try it off. Yeah, you guys are saying the same thing. I think I just get too far ahead of myself there. So yeah, we'll try it then. It's working as intended. Okay, cool. Yep. You guys are right. I just keep jumping into it. Good call. Spoiler: it's gonna win. Flame. Yeah. You think so? It's been working pretty good so far. So it'll level up like instantly. So we'll be all right. We'll kill a couple mobs. It'll level up. I'll throw it back in. I just have the habit of going through it like immediately after I place the wall. Good call out, guys. Collision is quite good. It doesn't destroy the wall, and it gives you an extra 3 hits on the enemy. Yeah. Yeah, if we can get the haste to last longer, honestly, I just gotta be... That's a skill issue, then. I just need to be better at letting it live for a little bit longer before I'm going through the walls. It's just typically when I place a wall, it means I'm ready to start moving. So it... That's the hard part. I feel like most of the time it's better just to do a new wall, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like sitting in one spot for too long, especially when I'm doing monoliths. So I wonder if it is actually better. It's probably better on bosses. I want to try this node, guys. I'm going to try this out. Let me try the setup out. I want to see how much ward I'm actually getting, if it feels like pretty significant or not. Yes, happy to share credit with that one guy. I remember helping. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Caesar. Are you not playing low life? No, I'm not. So the reason why you see my life like going like this is because I have a pair of gloves with the 6% of current health loss per second, 6% of missing health gained as warned per second. So that just kind of helps me out a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of leech. Maybe the node that moved the wall gives mana back helps. That one could. I would need to drop an extra point somewhere else, though. So I was thinking about taking Howling Rift. But I only have 3 points here. So that would give me the 3 points, but I need a 4th point. So I'd have to drop another point somewhere else. So I just don't know where... I guess I could drop this point here, and then I could throw it here, and then connect that, and then I could grab it. But I'm not having mana issues right now. I guess if I start spamming Flame Ward more, then that could be an option. I need your filter. Help me. Max, you can get the filter either by going to the Twitch chat and typing in an exclamation point filter, or if you just go to my build video, look in the video description. I have the pastebin link there that gives you my filter. I press it today. What do you think? For what, Muslim? You press what today? I was doing the same thing, then I started playing the build yesterday. I was wondering why the haste was so short. Yeah, I just got thrown off a little bit. Yeah, I do try to like put it like, especially when I'm playing Flame Rush, I do try to put it like way out and then Flame Rush into it. That makes it last at least a couple seconds before I go through there, but yeah. That's a lot of corruption you got there. Thanks, Peter. We're grinding, dude. We're trying. We're at 790, so. Do experimental mages drop experimental items that are also exalted? Yes, they can. Oh shit, we gotta... We got to get blasting, guys. Sorry. This one's got spires, and spires will kill me if I just sit there. So spires are scary. I don't want that shit again. Gonna pick up that fucking item. Oh, that bitch dropped a lot of gear. I need to go back for that. Hold on. I just want to clear out all these poison guys because they scared the fuck out of me. So many exalted. Okay. That's the one bone. The other one is down here. Does the health loss for Warn to gain affix kill you if you aren't healing the whole time? No, because I always have Ward that's protecting my health. So it won't ever kill you, so it can only drop you to 1 health. So even if I just sit there, like you'll see me sit in town and I won't die. So it cannot kill you. So you'll see me here where I'm not leeching and it won't kill me. How bad is the Unvar's Exile idol? You do not want to use any unique idols for this build. None of the unique idols will actually work. They all affect the damage for your Runic Invocation skill, and we do not use a damage Runic Invocation skill. We only use a defensive one. What skill do you use the numlock trick with? I use them with Flame Ward and Runic Invocation. Twitch link for YouTube. It's twitch.tv/pinchingloaf. So it's the same thing as my my YouTube. Got that cast speed is insane. I'm only level 76 right now, and I'm looking forward to my big power spike at 80. Hell yeah, dude. What do you think about Aminus Amulet in your build? Omnis? Omnis can work. I would just try to get a 1LP one at least, because you really want to get the crit multi off your amulet. And if you're dropping the shock chance on your amulet, you need to try to get shock chance on your ladle. You need shock chance at least somewhere in this build, so try to get that if you can. Your skills haven't changed. We are waiting for an update. Yep, yeah, just doing some testing today with Flame Rush. So we'll see how it goes, and then I'll do the update build video if I do end up changing it. Is it a bit scary for hardcore? The scary part for hardcore is leveling. Once you get to once you get to unlocking Runemaster, it is no longer scary. So you should be basically immortal while leveling once you get access to Runic Invocation. You're just going to want to make sure as soon as you get to Runemaster that you spec into Runic Invocation and then set up your skill bar so it's cold, fire, cold, so you get that big barrier, and then nothing should be able to kill you basically during the campaign. Yeah, and then obviously when you're playing hardcore, just make sure you're focusing on capping your resistances, and then you never really want to be pushing past like 300 corruption in hardcore. Anything past 300 corruption is just suicide. You will eventually find something that will just like randomly one-shot you. Oh, I just let myself get shotgunned by so many things because I was not paying attention. We survived it, though. Sorry, guys. I'll check chat here in a second. There we go, baby. Everything is a bit scary in hardcore. Yeah, dude, I want to play hardcore right now, man. There's too many connection issues for hardcore, in my opinion. But you know, play what you enjoy. Wait, will you use the numlock trick and never have to process flame ward? Yeah, you can use the numlock trick on flame ward, and then you don't ever have to think about it. It's gonna suck on sometimes when you're wanting to press flame ward to be able to tank stuff, but it's nice to never be able to think about it. I just hit 80 and I'm finally about to hop back to Lagan. Died on my first hardcore character at 60 to him, and I've been scared to go back. Lagan beam is pretty scary, dude, for sure. Is a 300 corruption tip for this build or in general? That's just in general, man. I wouldn't push any hardcore character past 300 corruption. You'll see people do it just to like brag, but it's just waiting for a death. You're eventually going to get a bad mob type with a bad mod on the map, and it's going to one-shot you. After being a long-term hardcore player in this game, yeah, just don't do it. It's not worth it. The drop difference isn't going to be that much different, and it's not going to matter if you're dead. Unless you're just wanting to play a new character, then by all means, go push 3, go push fast, and start leveling a new character when you die. When I used to stream and play hardcore, I would definitely do that sometimes, or I'd be like, it's about time for a new build. Maybe we should start pushing things. What? I died? Aw, man. Guess we have to do this other build. Come on, you think Ziz doesn't do that too? Ziz does that all the time on PoE, where he makes stupid mistakes so he can play a new build. And thanks for the sub on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. How come I killed Emperor 9 times and 100 plus corruption and no heart? Yeah, dude, I killed him so many times yesterday, and I only got 1 heart yesterday, and I'm on like crazy high corruption. I want that sword. That's actually a rare sword to get 2 LP on. Alright. Epic Lope, would you mind explaining the numlock trick? This is the first time I'm hearing about it. Yeah, I'll show it again here for you after this echo. I'm gonna go through it really fast just because I've gone through it a couple times, but I'll show it to you, man. I'd recommend having your keybind screen open for when I explain it. Okay, so if you guys are curious on how I'm auto-casting my Flame Ward and my Runic Invocation, this is how you do it. So you go to your settings, you go to keybinds, you need to keybind the abilities that you want to numlock to your number pad on your keyboard. So I have it as keypad 1 and keypad 5. Those are my 2 abilities. So what you're going to do after you have those keybinds set is, let me turn these off real quick. Okay. So you're going to see them look like normal. You're going to hold down the 1 button on your keypad, keep holding it down, and then hold down the 5 button. So you can see they're both grayed out now. While you're holding it down, tap your numlock button on your keypad. And then it will just auto press them. If you tab out to a different monitor or to a different screen, you're gonna need to redo it. You're gonna have to unclick numpad. You're gonna have to click both the spells so it unchecks them, and then you're gonna have to redo it. So that's how you do that process. I think it might be time to push past that 800 corruption, guys. After we do this next echo, I don't want to get the avoid crit. That's too deadly with where we're at. What level did you start going for your offhand and belt? The offhand, as soon as I hit COF level 2, I started doing the Ascendance stuff. I would start setting up your prophecies for your offhand if you don't have it dropped yet. So just try to get a whole bunch of drop unique offhand prophecies and try to rush that as soon as possible. The offhand is really what allows the build to come online with the damage. The belt, I try to farm all my other uniques before I farm the belt. Also, Quinn does a lot of those accidental yeah, that's true. Quinn does that too. Your filter not for start Monolith. You can do it from level 15 until all of your gear is whatchamacallit, exalted. So once you have like all exalted gear, that's when you will want to progress past my filter. You can ask me for a more strict version of the filter and I'll give it to you once all of your gear is exalted. I'll wait for your update. I'm not doing anything right now. Okay, no worries, man. The other version might work better for pushing like low end stuff. The update video is going to be for like an extremely high pushing corruption setup, so it might be a little bit wonkier. So just keep that in mind. Yo, that's crazy. Thanks, man. Yeah, no worries. Hey, Daniel, the build commands don't work on YouTube. You can do them on Twitch, or if you just look at my build video guides, they are in the video description for the build guide for this build. All right, can you get my shit to proc? I don't know if you guys do this, but you're going to notice it now that I pointed out. I try to lightning blast my little Jeffrey here, my little iguana, all the time. I keep thinking he's a monster, and I'll like turn around and be like, blah, 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 blah. Hey guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Refresh your browser if it doesn't auto pulled up. Hey guys, let me know when you guys can hear me. Can you guys see me all right? Welcome back. Can't hear audio. Yeah, there's no audio on it right now. Okay, music should be coming through. It says it's picking up. Give me 1 second. Is audio working now? Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing. Are you guys able to hear any audio? Mic's still muted? It is not. Okay, I'm changing some stuff around. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize for the the issues. Are you guys able to hear me? Hello, hello, testing, testing. It's just the Twitch side without any audio. Okay. That's super weird. Let me see if this works. Can you guys on Twitch hear me now? Let me know if that's working for you guys. Yeah, it's weird that Twitch would be working. Any luck on the Twitch side? Can you guys hear me still or no? Testing, testing, testing. Let me know if that ends up coming up for you guys. Audio on the Twitch side. I'm gonna reboot the stream, guys. Give me 1 second, okay? If it's still not working, let me know if it's working. Are you guys able to hear anything on the Twitch side? Anything coming through for you guys? It's so weird because it's picking up on my Streamlabs just fine. It's checking the audio and it's working on Twitch side, so it's super weird. It looks like the stream came back on YouTube at least. Let me pull it up on my phone just to check. Yeah, all good on here. Are you able to hear me, Cozy? Or at least for your voice, not sure about in-game audio. Okay, that's the big thing. Yeah, I'm just pulling it up on my phone real quick. I just want to make sure it's coming through on my side too. I'm not hearing anything on my phone, so I don't know if it's just delayed